Hey, this is James Fox. I'm going to show you a game that is currently in development. This is about the alpha stage, so all the art is my own crappy art and no sound effects. But I just want to show off some of the functionality I have going on here. This is in Unity, written with JavaScripts. And what this game is a unique take on the brick breaker genre. What you saw there was some ice cubes falling down to the bottom, and so that protects your bottom there. And you have the ball. And this game is meant for phone and web, but obviously I'm playing this on my computer right now, and I'm hiding the mouse cursor so it seems like I'm on my phone. So you would tap to do what I'm about to do right now. I'm going to tap, and what I'm doing is I'm creating an explosion. And what you do is you use this explosion to propel the ball. Boom, there it goes, bouncing around, hits the bottom, gets rid of one of my safety ice strips right there, ice block that blocks the bottom there. And the ice cube hits the bottom, makes it go. So instead of using a bar here, I'm using this explosion to bounce the ball off of it. And the thing is, there's two ways you can do this. Is you can just place it and let the ball bounce off of it, or since it is an explosion, you can try to tap closer to the ball, and what that does is that'll heat up the ball and make it go a little bit faster. So if I keep on getting close, you see it's turning yellow, and obviously when it hits the ice blocks there, it turns blue and gets cold. That created an extra ball there. I can do the same thing there. You'll see the ball turn yellow. If I can get it going fast enough, it'll go orange and then red. The ball's stuck there. Now these extra balls, if they hit the bottom, they'll get destroyed, but you see them hitting the top there, and I'm getting extra points for them hitting the top. And right now the way I have it set up is everything in the level is worth a certain amount of points, and then also for each ice thing at the bottom you have left over at the end of the level you get points, and the time as well. So if you beat it under 1 minute, you get plus 300 bonus. In the future I'd like to change the scoring system, but this is what I have going right now. Move on to the second level here. Now you'll also notice the thing in the bottom left shows which type of explosion I'm about to create. Right now we just have the basic ones. Here in the second level I introduce a new type of block. The blue ones drop the ice cubes, the pink ones create an extra ball, and the green ones drop these little things, and if I pick them up I get points up there to my max score. And I've made it so that when you do pick up a power-up, it refreshes your explosion cooldown. You see the little bar flying across there. It refreshes your explosion cooldown instantly. So that way if you're trying to save your ball but you also want to get that power-up, it's better to get the power-up first, because it refreshes your explosion cooldown. I have some different types of blocks. You see the ones that take multiple hits to destroy, and I'm trying to get it up the middle there. So that was another thing, like with the normal brick breaker game, you have the bar and you don't have many blocks left. You're just kind of keep on catching the ball and hoping that it bounces. You don't have much in the way of aiming. There, I accidentally caught the ice cube there. You want to let the ice cubes fall. So the idea of the explosion is that depending on which side of the ball you create it on, you can actually aim it. Sorry there, I just aimed for the top right. And then also if you want to speed up the game, you can hit the ball a little bit closer, hence the time element there. Try to speed up the ball, beat the level faster, which requires skill in placement of your explosions, especially if the ball is going super fast at the time. There, an extra ball. Keep it alive to get extra points. If those extra balls hit the bottom, here I'll show, it just disappears. Obviously lacking some visual effects right now. Last one. Get a little bit of time. Haven't perfected the end level score calculation yet. Should have a little bit more of a delay, more perfection there. Alright, so now we introduce these orange blocks, which drop a power-up, which changes my explosion type. If I can hit the thing. So if I pick this up, I now have hot explosions, which automatically heat up the ball when they hit, and if I do happen to catch it closer, it'll heat it up even more. Get the ball going really fast. So there's also a skill risk involved trying to beat it in a good time. Obviously the ball goes faster and faster, harder to control. Alright, aim the ball up at the top right there. Last one. Got all the points available on that one because I beat it under 1 minute and I didn't let the main ball hit the bottom. And I collected all the ice cubes there. Alright, now this level is where I introduced these solid blocks and then also these red lava blocks that you see. The one thing I desperately need to add for this game is a tutorial. Somebody playing this for the first time, is going to have no idea. So that's my next task, is a tutorial for this game. But anyway, those red blocks, you'll see them drop a lava drip. So while the ice you want to let hit the bottom, you want to catch the lava drip so they don't get rid of your ice down at the bottom. And if you'll notice, there's a lot of those, and there's also a lot of extra balls that'll be coming, and a lot of point bricks that'll be falling, which is why I introduced the solid blocks here at the bottom. This level is all about catching the things that come down and trying to not worry so much about catching the ball. Another kind of interesting twist on the brick breaker genre there. So I'm going to try to get all these ice blocks to hit the bottom first. Get those out of the way. See the ball hit the bottom there, not going through the solids. Here's our first little lava drip. Catch that so it doesn't destroy my ice down at the bottom. And you've also probably noticed this green line here. Probably I figured out what it does. Can't create explosions above there if you try to tap or click above there. Hot explosion power up. Things are going to get crazy here. Got to make sure I catch everything. The ball will pretty much just be bouncing on its own. Keeps on hitting that one solid block. That's another thing too. If you're good enough and you're getting bored, you can influence the ball's direction, so you can tell it where to bounce instead of usually in brick breaker games you're just kind of catching it over and over again. There's not much in the way of skilled gameplay. So the extra balls too, obviously another kind of skill thing is if they hit the top you get the points, but if you aim them to just hit bricks and not hit the top, they can help you beat the level faster. This is our final level here. This is where I introduce the photon blocks. The highest skill of this game involves the photon blocks. Break one creates the photon, and you can't catch it with the explosion. Instead, you're supposed to let the ball collect it. So you got to aim the ball at the photon as it's moving slowly, and you get points for that as well. This is my 5th and final level. It's a little difficult. Give a little help though on the sides with the solid blocks, semi-protecting your bottom there. Oh. Didn't lose my main ball though. So this game, hoping to release it, I don't know, maybe in a month after I get some art from an artist and add in some sound effects. Maybe add a few more things, make it more interesting. But yeah, and this is James Fox, and this game is called Explochet, or at least the project is. The name may change later. But thanks for watching.